Hey guys, Kenny here. I'm here to review the 2005, what is it, action crime thriller, Sin City, starring a lot of people: Bruce Willis, Mickey Rourke, Clive Owen, Jessica Alba, Benicio del Toro, Brittany Murphy, Elijah Wood, Rosario Dawson, Jamie King, Michael Clark Duncan, Nick Stahl, Alexis Bledel, Powers Booth, Michael Madsen, Josh Hart, and Devon Aoki, Carla Gugino, Rutger Hauer, and Marley Shelton. A lot of people to get through. I love this movie so much. It starts off with a woman and a man. The woman played by Marley Shelton and Josh Hartnett playing the man. That woman walks out of this party, and the man walks out behind her. He lights his lighter and lights a cigarette for her, and it shows her eyes are green. Then he kind of hugs her, and then he shoots her. And it goes to a Bruce Willis who plays John Hardigan. He's trying to stop a serial child killer, Rourke Jr., played by Nick Stahl, from raping a young Nancy Callahan. That's Mackenzie Vega. And Jr. is also the son of the powerful Senator Rourke, played by Powers Booth. And it starts off, I think it starts off with Michael Madsen, played by who plays Bob, and he tries to talk John Hardigan down from doing that, but John is stubborn, so he goes after Rourke Jr., but that's after John Hardigan punches Bob in the face, and John shoots his hand, and then he shoots his junk, private part. And Bob comes back and attempts to shoot John Hardigan over and over, and I think he goes unconscious. And John is in this hospital bed. I think body parts of his are being taken out, and then it goes to him being in the actual hospital bed, and Senator Rourke is talking to him, and then he walks out of the room, and John sees young Nancy, and I think Nancy says she loves him. Then she walks out. Then it goes to the next scene. The next storyline, Marv, played by Mickey Rourke, and he gets to know this. I think she's a stripper named Goldie, and she's murdered. And Marv attempts to go after the person who murdered Goldie. The police arrive, and then they try to, Marv flees the frame up, vowing to avenge Goldie's death. So he beats up the cops and jumps down where in between the stairs, and he grabs onto one of the stair bars, and then he pulls himself up right over and then gets out of the building. Then he goes to see Lucille, played by Carla Gugino, a parole officer who's a lesbian, and she puts bandages on his wounds and gives him a little medicine. Marvin also goes after this a priest played by Frank Miller. He has a cameo in this, and he reveals that a member of the Rourke family was behind Goldie's murder, and then Marv kills the priest, but is then attacked and then shot by a woman who has a strong resemblance to Goldie. Marv recognizes that he has not taken his medication for his condition for a long time, considers her to be a hallucination. And he goes, then Marv attempts to go after Kevin, who played by Elijah Wood, and kills him off. And he has Lucille help him. Then he goes to see this Cardinal Patrick Henry Rourke, and he kills him too. And I think the police shoot him, but they didn't shoot him in the head, so he's being operated on in this hospital, and he is sentenced to death, and he's electrocuted in the electric chair. Very good scene. And then the next storyline has to do with Shelley, played by Brittany Murphy, and she is trying to get away from her abusive ex-boyfriend Jackie Boy, played by Benicio del Toro, and then her current boyfriend Dwight, played by Clive Owen, gets him and his boys out of her apartment. And Dwight also finds this young prostitute, Becky, played by Alexis Bledel, and is also watching Gail, one of the head prostitutes, and was Dwight's on and off lover. Then Miho and then this martial arts expert Miho go after Jackie Boy and his gang. They attempt to kill them off, but Miho just cuts off Jackie Boy's head, and then Manet, played by Michael Clark Duncan, just beats up one of the girls. And then all Clive and the girls all shoot all Manet and all his guys, so they're all dead. And then the next storyline is an adult Nancy Callahan, now played by Jessica Alba, and she attempts to start getting a relationship with what was his name? John Hartigan, and then she gets kidnapped by a yellow guy, Yellow Rourke Jr., and then John Hartigan kills him, and then shoots himself. So if you haven't already, I would highly appreciate it if you would subscribe over here.